Hello, welcome to Ladies Night. My name is Jazzy Jazz, and we are here. We are here to talk about love connections and building connections. This is all from Biz Entertainment, so please like, share, subscribe. A little about me: you can follow me on Instagram at Jasmine Johnson MUA. I am a self-taught makeup artist. I have a business in clothing, women's clothing apparel, and I have been a part of this show. So I'm getting to host the next couple of shows, and I'm super excited to be a part of this journey. So come on, join the journey with me. Let's talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and bring on my lovely guest and co host, Butter and Nana. Sorry, but I just appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get into it. Where y'all lovely ladies at?
Hey.
What's good? What's good? We may have some guests, just so you know, pop in and pop out.
Okay.
How do y'all feel? How are y'all feeling? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was I was drunk.
I was drunk that motherfucker.
I was messed up the next day.
Man.
Was you really? Oh
Yeah.
man, this Thanksgiving was awesome. We got to see my family and my hubby's family, and it was really awesome. Family that we haven't seen in a really long time. We was up to I feel like 24 hours straight, but we had a really good time. So I was really happy. What are y'all drinking tonight?
We got that Don Julio.
Don Julio.
Don Julio. Okay, I'm drinking tequila myself. So why don't we let everybody know to grab a cup, grab some sips, and let's get into it. Love connections, building connections.
Grab your weed. Grab your weed.
Yeah. I'm not drinking tonight. I'm smoking only.
Grab
You're
your weed.
smoking? Okay. Well, whatever makes you happy. Let's just be happy. Let's vibe. Let's have a good time. Welcome in our family and our friends and new family to the tribe. So everybody,
Shout out to my mama.
hey mama, how are you? All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the first video, and then we're gonna talk about it. So let's go ahead.
How do you make yourself unforgettable?
You have to connect on emotion, not logic. So I think a lot of people go on dates and it becomes this very CV exercise where I ask you a bunch of interview style questions. Everyone's got to go for emotion. Logic is, what do you do for a living? Mm-hmm. Emotion is, why do you do that for a living? Logic is, where's your favorite place in the world to go to? Emotion is, why is that your favorite place in the world to go to?
I like that.
How do you, what he just said, I was kind of taken back because of his accent. However, what do you think about build, like when you meet somebody, what is the first thing as far as like a connection goes? If they're going to be your friend, if they're just going to be someone that you just met, or if this is somebody with potential, what do you think your first go-to like connection would be, or like feeling? What do you think?
Can you protect me?
Can you protect me? So do you think that's emotion? Like, are you thinking with your emotions? Or are you thinking with logic?
I'm thinking with both, to be honest, because with emotion, it's like, can you protect my feelings? If a bitch come up to you and be like, oh, I think you cute, this, that, and the third. And then secondly, I'm thinking about, physical shit, because if a nigga smack my ass, I hope you whoop this man ass, because what's up?
Right.
So
I hear you. What do you think, Butter?
I'm gonna have to pass on this. I'm too high for this.
You need to take a shot. Okay, so you're gonna take a shot. I'm just kidding. Well, for me, I think when I was younger, I was very emotional. Like if you made me feel good, if you are pretty and you fit everything, then I was definitely thinking with emotion. I was not thinking logically. I was not thinking 5 years down the road. What would you protect me? That wasn't something I was thinking about. Now that is a definite. What are you going to do? How are we going to work together? How are we going to meet at the end of the day? Like we have to have the same vibe. So I definitely think that is something that people don't think about. They either
I don't think about that. That's nothing to say.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that. That's why I have nothing to say.
I know you said on the past couple podcasts that you're very emotional. Like your heart is tied to You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the get
Yeah.
down. You know what I'm saying? You're tied to the get down, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
I'm a simp. I'm a simp.
It's tied. Okay, cool.
All right,
But
though. It's all right.
what do you think if you start separating that? How do you think it would change your dating? Like, how would your dating change for you?
Oh, damn, I need those. Oh my God. If I was to separate my emotions, I wish that man luck. Because me,
Okay.
I'm very cool. Like if I like you, I'm only gonna talk to you and only you. It's nobody else. Until you feel me, the red flags and the signs start popping up, and then I start noticing weird shit. Then I have to.
If you're someone with big dreams and a lot of ambition, but you have no idea how you're going to get to where you really want to go in life, you need to hear this. I don't care if you want to be a movie star, a singer, a billionaire, a millionaire. If you want to just work on yachts and travel around the world all the time, you can have that. Here's how. The one skill that you need to have to do anything is be a good networker. And what does that mean? Being a good networker means that you make connections with people and you become memorable so that when you tell them what you're looking for in life and they meet someone who can help you out, they reach out to you and say, hey, I think I should connect you to this person. It's really just about making a friend group for yourself that's full of people who are well-connected, successful, professional, people who are where you want to be in life. It doesn't matter if you grew up poor or whatever, you can still connect with amazing people who are successful. You have your own great, wonderful, unique skills and qualities about yourself. You just have to tap into them. Networking changed my life, and that's what I'm teaching here on my page, and you can grab my freebie about it via the link in my bio.
So she makes a good point, because I think that type of person, she looks at all relationships like business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to benefit me? How are you going to be successful? Does that make sense?
I don't think you should do that. I think that fucks up everything when you do shit like that. Like, look at it as like business, like from the beginning to the end. I don't think you should do that.
You don't think you should do that? As
No.
if you are building an empire with this person, like if you think about it strategically, and if this person's going to be successful with you, or are they going to be your downfall?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, right?
say-
Is that person really going to be good for you?
Yeah, I don't say business, because when you say business to me, when I think about business, I think about like, I don't never mix business with pleasure. You're never supposed to do that. That's how
True.
some get fucked up in this game. You feel me? So yeah, I don't mix pleasure with business.
I get that part. That's like, you don't shit where you eat. I totally
like,
understand.
I don't know. Like, I don't think you should look at a relationship as business, because I feel like you should go in a relationship thinking like, this is what I want. This is what I think that I need, because you don't never need nothing. You just want things. You know,
Okay.
I learned that over the years. So I don't know. Please don't. I don't know. Say it differently. Say it how you put it. Don't do that.
Okay. But when you're explaining it to me, you're being very logical. Like, you're not being emotional.
No.
I'm not
That's
No.
intimate.
emotional.
No.
Okay. No, she's emotional.
All right. Okay. Let's see the next video. Let's see what the next video has to offer.
Okay.
Let's see. Video. I'm just kidding. Where's the next video?
You connect with people who are like you.
Yep.
And they're like you in their experiences. So if there's somebody owns a dog and you have dogs, you're connected over commonality. Like today, I got interviewed on a podcast, and the guy that was interviewing me, I start out like I normally do. People ask me to tell my story. So one of the things I share is I go, hey, I grew up in a family of 8 kids and I was homeschooled, because it was something it's super unique and it draws people in. And he literally goes, no way. I was homeschooled all the way to college too. And I said, yeah, my dad was a pastor. And he goes, no way. They tried to get me to become a pastor. And I was like, but we naturally had what? Commonality and rapport.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like that one a little bit better, because I think when we talk about connection, what like does connection mean? Does it mean you have a vibe? Does it mean you like he said, we connect more with people that we have a commonality with? Like, if you love dogs, if you see someone walking into the store and they got a cute dog, are you going to be like, oh, your dog's so cute? Or are you not going to say anything? And more than none, if you like dogs or you have a dog, you're going to say something, right? Or like, I don't know. I think he explained it a little bit better as far as commonality and what you look for with people. As far as what he said, like people that are like you, like what do you think about someone being like you? Do you think you attract more people that are like you or not like you at all?
No. Yeah.
It took me years to find this bitch.
How did y'all
years? I moved in.
Interesting story. Can I explain?
Yeah, I want to hear.
Okay, long story short, well, I just lied. Hey, okay.
You're starting from that night.
This was like 2 years ago, and some people they had came to my house and they wanted to fight, and Honcho was supposed to fight the boy, but the boy was scared of Honcho, so he ended up fighting my sister, which is Honcho's twin. And when we was trying to break up the fight, he had some man with him, some grown ass man, but we didn't know like they was together. And the next thing I know, he go to his car, he come back with that thing on him trying to shoot at us. So we went back in the house, and then when they left, Nana came around the corner and was like, "Are y'all good? I heard the commotion. Oh, bitch, you're nosy, but we finna tell you everything, and we gonna smoke because I'm just stressed the fuck out."
Oh God,
because I'm thinking these
they
people finna
smoke
come
with me
back.
and I smoke with them. Oh God, they was like, "You want to smoke?"
We
I'm like,
sat
"I got some weed
outside
too."
and talked.
Yeah, that was it. And I was like, "Yeah, I could fuck with them." And ever since then, the only reason, listen, this is why I fuck with Butter. She don't fuck. She's unapologetically her. She do not give a fuck. And if you know me, you know I don't give a fuck. But she worse. She gonna, I don't know. I don't know.
How? Tell me.
Because you see, I'm very ignorant. I'm very ghetto fabulous. I will go the fuck off. That's just period.
Mm-hmm.
But I would think about the setting before I really just go off. She's not gonna think.
She's just gonna go.
Yeah.
It's like if you turn her, she's gonna go.
No, don't try to justify nothing.
Well. Like for instance, if something was to happen on camera, I'm not gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the comments. I'm gonna go to the comments because my phone is always right here.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say
but in person, no.
But if it was like in person,
no.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you now and ask questions later because you got me fucked up right then and there.
Well, I don't know. I'm the person to swing first. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna hear shit.
Questions later. Because I'm finna beat you up and then we finna talk about why you got your ass beat. And if you're still mad, we're gonna do it again.
I'm gonna pick you up and talk. Let's talk about it. Let's get it.
Seriously, I get mad really fast. It's like
yeah, I don't know. I don't like arguing with people. I think arguing with you waste time. I don't hear you. You don't hear me. So I'm just gonna hit you.
I will argue with somebody. I'm not gonna sit here.
I'm not arguing with nobody.
Because sometimes I know if it's an argument, I know I could win for sure. I'm just gonna sit there and troll, and I'm gonna laugh. Ha ha ha!
Okay,
bitch, you're mad. I'm not.
Do that to you.
But as you guys tell me this story, you guys had a commonality. I mean, like weed, whatever. And there's something happening, and y'all bonded over like this little thing that happened in a blink of time that wasn't gonna happen again, or God forbid, never happens again. But y'all found each other. You feel me? Like that's awesome. And then how I would say like, okay, after the first time y'all met, how did y'all keep linked up? Like for me and my friends, once we linked up, we was just thick as thieves. Like there was nothing you could say. That was it.
He lives behind me.
I live dead ass right here.
We worked at the 99-cent store together.
Okay. I very much linked in together. And then it was just there.
Yeah, I suck though. I'm not the type of friend to text everybody every day. Like I don't do that shit. Like I want you to have your peace. I want to have my peace. I believe in peace. I believe that keeps everything aligned and conjoined. I suck. Like I don't do that shit every day, but I try to because that's how a good friend is. I'm trying to be a friend. This is my only friend. And, you know, I rather keep her than go along with other bitches. Because other bitches is weird. I don't know.
I'm all him.
Got a good
now I know all your friends, you don't meet them the way you met her. That just happened to be like that circumstance, but your close circle of friends or even like partner, is that how you think you met them? Like in a common place, or was it like random? You was out getting gas, or you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think you attracted?
I was being nosy. It was me. I was being nosy. My mom said, "Go see what's going on out there," and I was like, "Okay." And I seen what was going on, and I was like, out there. Good. And it was just from there. And we was conversating, we was talking, and it was that. I was like, cool.
I had her go on the boy page, cuss him out, everything. I was just like so distraught because why would you bring a gun to my house?
That part.
And at that time, it was just me, like all girls, other than my brother. Like
what?
That's crazy.
You know, it's all bitches in here.
They
we
was
ain't
whooping
got no
shit.
gun.
They was whooping shit. They was.
But yeah, my sister, she fought that little gay boy. She whooped his ass.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh
he
my
did,
God, they was
coming to my
whooping
house,
shit.
trespassing. Don't fucking trespass my house.
Right.
I was like, well, y'all did that though. Yeah, it was whooping shit.
That was the only like crazy incident we had, other than like incidents within ourselves, like sibling wise.
So all my friends, the people that I'm really close with, I have met at work, like a job, right? Or just through friends. Like I've never met someone off the strength of just like we're looking in the same like makeup counter, or you know what I'm saying? Like I've never met somebody like that. A lot of people tell me that I look like an asshole. I'm just straight up. You look like you're mean.
Yeah,
you
look mean.
Yeah, you're the meanest person ever.
But you cool people.
Oh my! Like I feel, to me, I'm like, what? I know I can be blunt. I know I can be forward, but I feel I'm like, I don't understand what's your problem. Or like people will see me and they'll be like, oh, I was gonna say hi, but you look like you was mad.
Up the glory.
I'm not mad. What are you talking about? I'm a person that's very much in their own head and thinking about 50 different things at one time. So I come across that way. But anywho, all right, let's watch the next video. Let's see what we got. Tap that like button, like, share, subscribe.
Connection cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. It's either there or it's not. Wow. There's nothing you can do to build connection. You can build a stronger bond. You can create a stronger attachment to each other, but that still doesn't mean connection is there. You see this play out in situations where you have people who could meet each other right now, have this amazing connection. Something happens where they fall apart. They come back together years later, and it's like they never stop talking. It just falls right back into place. It's connection. It's a deeper thing that's occurring there. To me, connection is your spirit recognizing its match. It is something that is happening beneath the surface, which is why many people who have felt connection, you can't always explain it. Connection does not always line up with the logic of compatibility. It's just there. You just feel something with this person. You feel drawn to them. It's so much deeper than anything you've ever felt. Consider this. You can be compatible with tons of people. You do not feel connection with a bunch of people.
And Nana said this, like she's not the friend to text all the time, nor am I. I'm like the worst when it comes to like keeping in touch with people. But my friends, for example, I have a friend, she was living out here, she just moved. But me and her, I met her in 9th grade. It was after 9th grade. And me and her was cool, thick as thieves. We didn't go to the same high school, but we were close. I would go see her on the weekends, whatever. So we get to be 18. We're still cool. We had a falling out. It's been almost 15 years since I talked to her. And she messaged me because she knows I live out here in Vegas. This was a couple years back. And she's like, oh, hey, I just moved to the city. You know, I want to link up with you. And I'm like, okay, cool. You could never know 15 years went by and that we hadn't talked to each other. It was literally like I just seen her yesterday. And like I have a couple of friends, like that is exactly how it's like. I won't talk to them for months. And I'm just because I got 3 kids, you know, businesses, like I'm busy. And so like I feel like I need to be a little bit more, you know, to help that as a friend. But I could talk to them like, hey, what's going on? What you doing? How you been? But it's like I never left. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like like he said, the connection is either there or it's not. Yep. So I don't know. Do you feel like you said you don't message your friends or whatever? Like, do you think you could go months without talking to them and then just pick up right?
No, I won't do it every day, but I make sure I do like text my friends like, what's up? What you doing? What's up? What you going
check in?
Yeah, I check in. Yeah, that's what it's called. I check in, of course, because shit, you're my friend.
You're the worst, man. I feel horrible now. No, just kidding. But yeah, I'm like, Jesus, how tight is your circle? Do you have like two really close friends and like a lot of family, or do you have a lot of friends, not a lot of
I'm gonna
family?
be honest with you.
I'm her damn friend.
This is my only. I have a best friend, but he does not count. I've been knowing this man for 8 years. He does not count in my eyes. Once I know you for more than 5 years, you family. This is my only fucking friend. I put that on everything I love. I don't know no other bitch. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't my connections, my friends, it'll grow. Like as y'all get, years in, like I mean
so. We fun. I hope so.
Y'all have a great time together. Like you want
to have a long time. I hope so.
It really does change. But when I tell you, like, say, God forbid, y'all got to move. You move to one state, she moved to another. It's really hard to keep in contact with your friends that are in other states. It just is, and it's not, it. But the fact that y'all are together, like, appreciate that time. And just like, that's so awesome. I love y'all, man.
I'm gonna fly to this bitch. I'm gonna fly to this bitch on my kids. I'm gonna fly.
I'll be like, you're gonna fly? Well, I don't know. Okay, so back to the video. Do you think like connection is deeper? Do you think it's already there and you guys are just growing a bond? Or like, I don't know.
Sometimes
I'm like torn on
that.
We
don't agree on most things, but we tight as hell. Cool. We don't agree. And I love that about her. Most bitches, so God, most bitches, they be trying to agree, they be trying to fit in. No, be yourself. I like bitches that's themselves.
Yeah, I think that's something that you either are that way or you grow to be that way, because then you stop caring what people think. Exactly. And then you can truly be yourself. And then you do make a better connection when you are truly yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not putting on a front. So I totally understand that. Should we get in the comments? We haven't.
Hold on. Wait, I got you. You ready? I got them readers. I got them binkers. Hold on. Let me put
cool.
Hold on.
Thank you so much. Hey Nyla, I see Nyla. How are you?
Hey, Nyla. But she said my boy girl. Wait.
No, that's her best Gemini friend.
Oh, her best Gemini friend passed away when she was 24, and I have yet to get that close with any other female. Well, listen, my baby.
I'm sorry about that.
That's sorry for
my first Gemini friend, bro. I don't fuck with Gemini.
And people love Gemini. They like to say we fake and we phony.
Thank you for watching Ladies Night with Jazz. Support Crash Shop Business. Thank you for damn, I've read it anyways.
Thank you for your support. Like, share, subscribe.
She said
best Gemini friend. Oh, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. No, I'm kind of slow. I need a check.
Hey, Jay Smooth.
That was the gayest shit I ever heard.
Now I gotta get back gangster.
This is my shorty with the 40, Like I got close to some people, but they not the same, and definitely made me say no new friends. Oh God.
They fraud.
Yeah.
You have to keep that open though. You can't, I know that's like a traumatic experience, losing someone that you love, but they wouldn't want you to be unhappy and they wouldn't want you to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if they truly love you, though, say that. If they truly love you, they would not want you to be sad. Fuck them.
Right. Yes, they would want you to be. They would want you to be loved.
Yeah, they would not want no harm for you. They want the best for you always. I don't know. I'm stubborn. I'll be like, bitch, fuck you. What Kevin Gates for? What that nigga say? He said, bitch, I might wish you the best, but I don't really wish that at all. Bitch, fuck you, die today, right now. Fuck you talking about? No. Fuck you.
So Unknown says either people like me or hate me. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. That's fine and great. A lot of people have that attitude.
Yes,
but what we're talking about is building connections. Mm-hmm. And if you lose someone close to you, you don't want to be lonely. They wouldn't want you to be lonely. I don't know. That's just me. They'd want you to be happy and laugh.
You got it. You got it.
What you mean? I can't see the next comment. Can y'all see it?
No.
No.
You don't fuck with Geminis. Well, fuck you, motherfucker.
Whoever in the comments ain't on the Gemini, fuck you. Because Raw and Nyla, we is the Geminis of this podcast.
I don't fuck with Geminis, but what? My baby right here? Oh, my soul. I don't give a fuck.
I love Geminis. They're awesome. I don't know. I've always had a good experience. I haven't had a bad experience. So.
Who made Dino a mod before I became one? This is ridiculous.
Come on, get up and walk around.
Thank you, Nyla. We the most real on Compton.
You mean Bompton? Say it for real.
Yeah. So Nyla, why do you feel like you can't trust people? That's a good question. Like a question I want to know. Why do you feel? Is it because you feel people are like only give surface, like they're not real, or what do you think they're doing to make you feel that way?
Some people have ulterior motives. You just
Some people do. Some people do. You have to look and read in between people. I don't believe in giving someone like all your energy in like the first day. You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself, but I don't feel like, oh, you can have everything. Like, here's my house, the fucking door's open. See you later. I've done that. It just didn't work out for me because people take advantage. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Let's see. What are there any other comments? Sorry, my eyes are I'm not wearing my glasses. I apologize.
I seen that. What you say?
That
I know what you see.
That
Dino got seniority.
Oh, I was gonna say, what did that mean?
I'm like, they're like having a whole conversation.
It is, but it's okay because I'm gonna get on Biz bald-headed ass because he took me over the phone. I was gonna be a mod, but it's okay. He played me for a fool. He played me like a fucking fiddle diddle diddle.
No.
Hell, I'm not holding
All
back.
she's gonna do is get higher on the hood,
and I'm just gonna Gemini, and I'm just be a Gemini.
I can't help y'all. I can't help y'all after that. Yeah, I can't help y'all after that.
Gemini.
Nana, what sign are you again? I forgot.
I'm a Taurus, baby. I'm a bull. I'm
funky ass Taurus. They so motherfucking selfish sometimes. It's just so like she just.
I think everybody could be a little selfish.
No, I'm not selfish. This is the thing. Listen, I learned how to listen because they say Tauruses don't listen. I learned how to do that. It took me years to do that shit. The only thing I'm trying to learn how to do is shut the fuck up. Because I always got something to say.
Yeah. She ain't gonna never do that.
That's a hard one because I feel you. I always, you know, I'll be like, oh, and then
and what about it? Oh God.
What happened? What you say? I ain't hear that. Rewind it back, bitch.
I always have something to say. Like, it doesn't matter. I always have, or like I'll cut someone. I don't even mean to cut nobody off. I'll think of something and be like, and I run over what they say, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you? I apologize.
No, fucking apology. I'm gonna be like, oh, and you want to fight about it? I beat niggas, so I don't know.
You want to fight about it? See, I used to be that way when I was younger. Like, I may not look like a fighter. I may not come across that way. But when I was younger, I didn't care. Which is kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous. Kind of dangerous, but so y'all, okay, so you guys have been between here and California. Have you guys traveled anywhere, like other states?
Louisiana.
You were in Louisiana, like you lived there, or you just traveled there?
We left when my mama said, fuck Hurricane Katrina. We got the fuck on. That's the only thing I really remember.
Louisiana. Okay, so I went to Louisiana before Katrina because I lived in Texas at the time. And everybody was like, oh, you got to go to Mardi Gras. You got to go to Mardi Gras. And I was like, okay. And they was like, oh, you're really close. You're only like 4 hours. I was not 4 hours. I was more like 7. But whatever. I was already 4 hours in. I'm not going to turn around. I'm going to keep going.
They played you.
No, and that was before like we had cell phones with maps. Because had I looked at the map, I wouldn't have gone. I'd have been like, oh, fuck that shit. But I ended up going. And I've seen some crazy stuff when I went. But it was fun. Met some nice people. Got a lot of beads, not the way you think.
Oh, you want to show your titties?
There's a row of when I went, there was a row of cameras, and I was like, I'm not ending up on the fucking internet. What I did was they would be throwing beads, and everybody's so drunk, you just push them out the way and grab the bead.
You sure the fuck do. Yeah, that's what most people do.
That's
girl,
all,
you show them biddies. Stop playing. The bigger them biddies is, the bigger the beads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show.
There was this one. It was like marijuana leaves and like monkeys and like I don't know. It was a really cool one, right? But this dude wanted me to kiss him, and I don't kiss strangers.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's voodoo. That's voodoo.
Was it? Well, I didn't get it because I would not. I don't like I said. I don't kiss strangers, so it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, don't let them do that.
I'll send you the picture. I still got a picture. I took a picture with the king. There was some guy dressed up like a king, and my neck is full of. I have like this just beads. It was so. I had the best time ever. It was so much fun.
Moonshine. You was off that moonshine, wasn't you? You stay away from that shit, girl.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had moonshine. I was in a Bacardi contest and I had red Bacardi.
Girl, you gotta try that moonshine. That moonshine gonna have it's gonna take you to the night water and back.
Really? I was down
to try water and back.
I would be down. I would be down.
Yeah. We can do it.
Get us some real moonshine, and I'll try with you.
You trying to go to the night water? We could go. We could
go
go.
to California.
We go to the night water, and don't nobody know what the night water is, and I ain't gonna tell y'all what that is. But
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up so that I'm
can't
prepared.
look it up. It's a Southern thing.
Yeah, you can't.
You gotta tell me. If I can't look it up, you gotta tell me. I'm not about to walk in blind.
Oh, look, you ain't gonna walk in blind. I'm happy. Look, my whole family down there. You good?
Well, I loved it when I was there. But for me, I moved a lot of places when I was younger and didn't know anybody. So it was like me starting from scratch. You know what I'm saying? With people, with friends. I just had to be able to like meet someone. And then I was really lucky to meet a lot of nice people. I didn't really run into I ran into a lot of shitty guys, but
you sure?
Not females. I was really lucky. All right. Let's like, share, subscribe. Business.
Like, yeah, I know where y'all live. I'll pop up in y'all bushes like on America. Like, share, subscribe, motherfuckers.
Let's watch the next video. Let's watch the video.
Yeah.
Hey, America, these badass kids run around like looking out shit.
Where's the next video?
Oh shit.
America.
Okay, so I'm just dropping a whole bunch of gems for you guys today. I felt called to just do it because I haven't in a long time, and I need to just say it to save someone, okay? So you want to know why that person has not returned to your life. Do you want to know why right now you're in separation or you're dealing with what you're dealing with? Because you're focused too much on the outcome or wondering, oh my God, are they going to be in my life forever? Oh my God. Although love it's a beautiful thing, you also have to look at the lesson and why that person was separated or taken away for a reason. Did you both have to grow and mature? Did you have to realize some healing and lessons in your life? Are you still taking shit that you know you don't deserve, but you're taking it because you have a codependency problem and abandonment issues that you've been avoiding half of your life? Yeah, spirituality does that to you because it awakens you to everything about you to your core, okay? We're all connected here. So just think about that. Or do you have this big ass fantasy about this whole like twin flame and da-da-da thing, like everybody's like freaking chaotic about? Like, really, what is it? Let me know.
Okay, here's my question. I heard her and everything else. Is it love or is it really lust? Because let me just say this first before we really get into it. I know what love is. I done seen it. I done witnessed it. I done been in it. So like when she say shit like that, like I don't know what the fuck that bitch said. She said something about a connection or something else. You feel me? Like she lost me.
Like, what is it really a connection? Am I really in love? That's what I heard from her.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Is it? If you have to ask yourself, are you really in love? That means like you're really not in love.
Yeah.
If you don't breathe,
you don't know.
Yeah, if you don't know, as a woman, as a woman, we know. Yeah. If I love you, nigga, I love you, the dick, and everything that comes with it. So what's up?
That part.
That's just what it is.
I totally agree. If you have to ask yourself like all these questions, then it's not.
Don't go through it.
It's not.
Yeah, don't do it.
You might have had a connection with somebody, but if you have to ask yourself, like at the end of the day, should I love this person? Why do I love this person? If we're separated for whatever reason, am I gonna go back? Hey, Nyla.
Hey, Nyla.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Ladies' night, girl.
Woo woo.
But I don't know. Some niggas, they'll take that, they'll take that little.
I'm getting the call. I'll come right back.
Okay. They'll take that little shit, like we'll say, like, I fuck with you. Because I tell a nigga, like, I fuck with you, we do this, we do that, it's cool. But they'll take that as, like, we love them or something. No, bitch, I'm just telling you how I feel. Don't take it too far. Because I don't know. But I feel like if we going to get with somebody, I feel like a nigga needs to love a bitch more than I love him. I swear to God, I feel like it's gonna go way much simpler. If you love me more than I love you, let's go.
Right.
Come on.
It definitely needs to be mutual. It needs to be a mutual, like,
yes.
If someone is more than the other, it's never going to work out. Like, I know there's a such thing as balance, but when you want someone way more than they want you, it's just never going to work out.
Is it really when it comes down to dudes, it really don't work? Like, let's really think about it. Say, like, I don't know. Let's really think about it. Say, if a motherfucker really fucking with you, he fucking with you heavy. Like, he telling you, I want to do this with you. I'm finna do this, and he bringing on his word. So, are you telling me like that's too much, or like he really fuck with us?
No, I'm more about like action. Like, you can talk a good game,
period,
all day long. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I want to do this for you. I want to do that for you. Like, that's all fine and great, but what are you doing? And I know a lot of people take that as I'm being materialistic, but it's not. If you're not putting action behind your word,
I'm sorry. Oh, somebody who doing the comments, go back to Walt comment because I'm finna nip it in the ass. You think something crazy around here. Thank you. What you say, girl, you ain't seen love. You still got some time to go. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something, baby. My mama and my daddy was married for 19 years. I'm a daddy's girl at heart. I know how a nigga is supposed to treat me. I know how a nigga's supposed to treat
21.
me. You feel me? I'm 21, but I know how a nigga's supposed to treat me. Like, what the fuck? I had 8 brothers. It was nothing to that thing. I don't know why y'all keep telling young people you ain't never seen love. You don't know what love is. Them motherfuckers know what it is, bro. They didn't see that shit unless it might be wrong love sometimes. But the right love is there. So please, when you come at me,
I definitely experienced that shit twice.
Yeah, come correct. Because I know
I've seen people in love as well. Like, I've seen people that, like, I have an auntie and an uncle. That's their only like partner. They never been with nobody else. They're in love. Like, they're still together to this day. My grandma, my grandpa, they're in love. Like, I've seen it. But like you said, I've seen relationships that they say they love each other, but we're the worst to be for each other.
Yeah. Oh God, like, this is what it really is. That's why I be like, if y'all say young people don't know what love is, so back in the day when y'all was high school sweethearts and it was slavery and stuff, y'all was fucking. Y'all didn't know what love was. Y'all didn't know what the fuck was going on. Oh, okay. I ain't a dummy.
Or maybe that's why they say puppy. Is it puppy love versus?
I don't know.
I don't know the difference. I don't know.
Puppy love is like they got a little infatuation. They like, my mama told me puppy love was like you like hearing the thought of me. You like when somebody say my name, you get excited. That's what puppy love is.
You're writing little hearts around their name.
Yeah, XO. Like what? Like what? Yeah, like what the hell? Nah, man. I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's just what I know. But never come at me like I'm a little bitch. We're just gonna put that out there.
Like you said, you're just a little wet behind the ears. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, you know, but I know how to make a grown man cry. So let's just really keep it like that. And I'm gonna keep saying it.
Oh goodness. Okay, girl, okay.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know
what they're talking about.
Is going.
UK, you stupid. Hey, the locker room be booming. You know what I'm thinking about.
Okay, Nella.
Okay. Oh, hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks. I wanted to comment on that last video, but with that call I just had, I kind of forgot what it was.
So the girl was saying that if you're separated from someone, like, should you dwell? This is what I took. Should you dwell on why you're separated, or should you like basically take from it, move forward? Do you have like a soul tie? Her type of thing. Hers was like, don't dwell on it. If you're not together for a reason, you're not together. Stop. Like, move on. That's what I don't know. I could have read it totally wrong.
Don't get your feelings.
Well, I kind of agree with that only because of my personal experiences. Like, oh shit. Pretty much like, yeah, I was with my kid's dad for like 10 years, right? And we were connected. Like, you know, I still feel like whatever, but we were connected, and it was like I couldn't live without this dude, right? But I had to learn. I had to learn how to be by myself and pretty much let him go. Only because it wasn't good, you know, staying connected to somebody that doesn't have the same interests or goals, or
Right.
they don't use, stuff the way that you do. Like, I'm a mom, and my kids didn't ask to be here, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna ride whatever it is that I gotta write out. I'm gonna write it out with them, versus people who skip out of town on me. You feel
Mhm.
me?
Do you think you put up with a lot more because you had kids with this man? Like, you put extra
Yeah,
effort? Yeah.
yeah, because I wanted that shit to work. I mean, we got
But I know you
4
did.
kids, so yeah, I wanted it to work. Putting up with all the BS, but as I grew, I
Mhm.
learned what to accept, what not to accept, what's healthy, what's not healthy, who deserves to be in my life, who don't deserve to be in my life.
Right.
And like, I think something on Instagram is like, this part of my life is called no, or get somebody else to do it. But that's definitely me. Get someone else to do it, and the answer is no.
Gotcha. So I had a really hard time connecting with people when I was younger, only because I had the thought process that people are replaceable. And if you're not doing it for me, the next person will. That hindered me in so many ways because I had that thought process. And but it was very hard. Like, I think that it hindered me because of the connections as far as with men and like relationships, because I was like, if you breathe the wrong way, okay, someone else is gonna breathe the right way. Like, I would just move on. But I don't know if I didn't allow myself to have connections, or I just, because of the way whatever was instilled in me, did not allow that at all. So I don't know. I'm all food for thought, food for thought.
I was saying, like, maybe it's like a defense to like protect yourself from further harm. Like, it's just a natural, like, your mind, body, whatever, wants to protect you from
Mhm.
whatever has caused you harm. And so naturally you kind of like pay attention to those certain signs from whoever it may be. It doesn't matter the type of relationship that person is. They can still, display those type of things that remind you of what didn't work out, what's not cool, what you like, what you don't like.
Right. That's interesting. That I never really like. I've never broken it down because, like I said, I just move on.
I'm
But
finna
now
whoop
that we're having this
I,
conversation,
I had to break it down because me being a single mom, I had to break it down to get understanding. Like the same thing, like say, okay, my kid's dad, he'll come in and out, right?
Mhm.
But I kind of shut that shit down because you can't be coming in and out of my kid's life making these promises and then
I agree.
not upholding them, and then I gotta uphold them. So it's like, eventually it took some time for me to be able to emotionally, mentally, and whatnot cut this
Mhm.
dude off. Because for some reason, my heart was still like, feeling something. And so I
Mhm.
knew if I felt something, my kids would feel something with him coming back and then dipping back out. You feel me?
Right.
It's like, and so I kind of learned, how do I say, it's personal experiences that you have to go through in order for you to be a better person, mom, whatever it may be that you are. You feel
Right.
me? Like, I had to go through everything that I went through, and I accept all that. You feel me? I came out, I'm on top, and I don't feel any regret, no remorse, none of that.
Mhm.
But I'm glad that I was able to. Oh, what was I saying? It starts off when you're younger. You feel
Mhm.
me? Like with that connection, say my dad. My dad was an in and out type of dude, and I didn't want that for my kids, and that's another reason why I actually stuck it out longer than what I should have with that person,
Right.
with their
That makes sense.
bio. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I don't call him a dad, he's a bio. A dad is somebody that's there, father is somebody that's there, but a
Yes.
bio is just, the nigga that just out. You feel me?
Mhm.
But I wanted a connection. I wanted love. You feel me? I wanted someone to accept me for me type shit. And, I thought that's what happened, but I mean, I was 20 years old when I got with this dude. He was 6 years older than me. He
Mhm.
already had a kid. He already had a whole life established type stuff, and it was a bad idea from the beginning. But like I said, I have no regrets. It's a lesson learned, and it taught me to move on. You feel me? And that way I can teach my kids to not go through the same bullshit that I went through with looking for, love when I needed to find it within myself, which, by the way, I definitely found it. So I'm keeping my kids up on loving themselves and just enjoying themselves. You feel me?
No, that's super important. That's something as far as like loving yourself so that you can and accept love in the future, that you know what you're looking for, and that whatever connection you build, you don't have to let it destroy you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it doesn't have to be the end all be all. It would be nice, but it doesn't have to be. So, all right. Well, thank you, Nyla, for that for coming on and sharing with us. Real quick, I did have a question about the friend, because you said you're not really friends with, since your friend passed, and my condolences. How do you find, like, do friends like come to you? Do you feel like people are attracted to you, or are you more so like the conversation starter? How does that connection build for you?
I'm definitely not a conversation starter. I'm not. I tend to stay to myself, listen to my music, and people are definitely drawn to me. Hence, I work alone. Like, this is my it's my office right now. Because I mean, I like people, but it's too many like different energies, vibes, and I don't really. I'm very cautious on the energy that's around me. You feel me? Gotcha. Because I don't want that to rub off on me. Like, another thing with a fucking sister. I have a sister, and her energy, oh my gosh, it's horrible, right? Mm-hmm. She's a sister by default. But anyway, she I don't know what she was going through, but she became super, super negative, and I'm like, I'm cautious on her being around my kids because I'm very protective of them. And but what was the other question? Oh yeah, about people being drawn to me. Yeah, sorry.
So my mind is really quick. Because I know you mentioned your sister before, so that's like a negative connection by default, right? Who lately has been a positive connection for you?
I would say this has been positive for me, and my manager. My manager for Off Top, because he's actually helping me push forward with prospering in my job or whatever. Mm-hmm. But also this podcast and everything, when I first started joining, I was a little shy and stuff like that. And it takes me a minute to open up to be able to get comfortable to talk to people.
Right.
Because like I said, like the past connections, like I'll get close to people, but it's always what they wanted or what they, could get out of me. You feel me? And I'm a giver. I'll give. If I got it and I fuck with you, I got you. It's not a problem. But a lot of people take that for granted, you feel me? And they use that. And so I kind of like noticed some people, like I got close to some people. Mm-hmm. I had I called her. She called me friend, so I called her friend. You feel me? It was like friend, like that thing. But
girl, never go off that shit. That is bullshit. I never let a bitch.
I learned my lesson with that too. We can get into that next. I learned my lesson.
Like, bitch, you know my name. What's my name? What's my government? What's my government?
Yeah, but I realized like she was just like my kid's bio. You feel me? Like taking people's information and shit like that. Like I noticed my email at one point, my Venmo tried to get hacked in. I'm like, the fuck? I remember I let this bitch use my phone. Never again. I don't let people do nothing with my shit no more.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that you open up and you're able to come onto this platform and just be completely yourself, and we super appreciate that. Like, I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to hearing your comments. Like even on the other, on the other shows, I just think it's really cool that you chime in and you give what you really think. You're very transparent in how you really feel. So I think that's super awesome. So thank you. Thank you for sharing. And then Nana. Nana,
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to say it like that. I just want to say it like that one time. Just
Yes,
saying.
what you want, girl? What happened? What I do? What I do this time?
I was gonna say, like, as far as like positive connections, like, what would you say is like the most besides butter? Because we already know the get down. Who has been your most like positive connection and your most negative? Like, well, who would you say?
What do you mean by like having a positive connection and a negative connection?
Like as far it could be a well, I mean, maybe it's a little hard because you don't really have that many friends, but like for example, I can tell you I can always say negative stuff off the top. Like I had someone that said they was my friend. Oh, you're my best friend. And I was like, I don't really call people my best friend. I just don't. I have lots of friends. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're my best friend. You have to tell people you're my best friend. And she was not a good friend at all. He was a horrible person. So that would be for me, someone like coming into my life, doing really nice things for me. You know what I'm saying? Like putting on that front tenfold. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like having the same commonalities as me, liking makeup, wanting to go to fucking Ulta with me, wanting to go shopping with me. Let's do things with our kids.
I'm not going to Ulta with you. Ulta always get my goddamn money. I'm not going with you. Friends, if you're trying to go to Ulta.
I'm not allowed to go anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
No, seriously, like, girl, no, for real. I'll ban you too. They expensive. But okay, you said a good connection, bad connection.
Yeah, like that.
Let me really think about it because me, it's really different. Like, I don't really. In high school, I was never cool with the girls because I was always cool with they niggas, and they always thought like, you know how that go. Like if you cool with the dudes, and
they don't like you up top. They don't.
Yeah,
gonna be with them.
If you know, you fucking know. I was cool with the dudes. So like a good connection with me is like if I bring you around my brothers and they fuck with you how they fuck with me. Like my brothers, they would take socks. They'll take a trash out of your fucking head just to see if you. They're gonna test your gangster just to see. So, like, a good connection for me is if my brothers fuck with you and you don't get as mad as normal females would get. And a bad connection with me is like, how can I say this? How can I put this? Let me just say this. I do shit out of the kindness of my heart.
Okay.
And so when you make it seem like it's not enough, or like you make it seem like you ungrateful or you are ungrateful, I say fuck you. So like I don't really know. A bad connection is hard with me because I won't even speak to bitches.
Yeah. So it's hard it's hard, but if someone does get to that spot, then it's like even worse because you feel like because you don't talk. Well, I feel like I take it really, really, really hard. Like I don't really have a lot of people. Like I said, with females, I've been really lucky. Other than like one person in particular that really like I don't understand the whole mind. Like you want to be my best friend, and then you're like an asshole. I don't get it. But
yeah, I don't get that either.
Guys, I think because they get really like attached to me, and I never understood that. Like I don't understand.
Confide in me. People will tell me anything. People will tell me anything.
I don't get that. Like I don't understand how someone attaches themselves to you, and it's like they could be negative as I don't know what.
Yeah,
and
like
try to like shake that person, but I try to be nice at the same time. Like, oh, maybe I'll hang out with you like next weekend, haha. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't know how to like shake people off. I didn't know, and I didn't, or I come off like I'm an asshole. Like, oh, you're just a bitch. You don't, you're really like a horrible fucking person. And I'm like, because I don't like you like that. I'm sorry.
Oh wow, that's why niggas say I'm mean and shit. I intimidate niggas. I'm mean as fuck. When you first meet me. Straight face, bitch. I don't give a fuck. That's okay. I get it. I understand. Like, I don't care. You have to know that I'm mean as fuck before you get into anything. I knew this bitch was mean. I knew it by her face, and she knew also. And I was like, yeah, I can fuck with it. Fuck it. I got what you looking like when you having fun. And when I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, bitch, I can fuck with you. I'm good. Let's go.
Right.
So I don't know, really a bad connection. I don't fuck with bitches like that. So I really can't really give you a bad connection. I really can't give you nothing like that. Speaking in an experience, because I cut bitches off faster than the bitch can say she fuck with me. So I don't know.
Do you just stop talking to people like they don't exist?
No, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not fucking with you, and then I'm gonna get the fuck on. I did it with every bitch I didn't encounter, and I didn't only have 2 other female friends. Real talk.
I do the silent cut off.
Nah, bro. I'll tell a bitch why I'm not fucking with you,
and if
so
they
you
come
don't be
around-
no weirdo.
And if they come around, I'm like, bro.
Like other than that, I've been really lucky. It's just been with guys. Like, and there's a lot of guys that were my friends, and their significant others thought something was going on because we're friends. And I didn't understand that either. I'm like, you're that insecure. He wants to be with you. If he was with me, we would be like, I didn't understand that. I don't understand the whole. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Let's see the next video. Let's see the next video. Oh, after hours in 10 minutes. Okay.
Oh, we like after hours.
We love after hours.
We love after hours. Jasmine. Oh my God, quit it.
We love us some after hours. We definitely have some stuff to discuss in the after hours. Is there another video?
The man who loves you will.
That's facts. That's 100% true. If a
man, he's not the one.
Amen.
The man who.
Amen. He gonna pay for everything without you even asking. And I'm not saying most niggas would. I'm gonna say some niggas. I'm not gonna say all niggas. I'm gonna say some niggas. He gonna make sure, baby, you good? Do you need this? Do you need that? Yes, I do, Big Daddy. What's up? What's up?
Yes. No, I 100%. Even anybody, a friend, a true friend, a true companion is always gonna check in and see how, if you're together, see how, if you're in a bad mood, if you're not feeling good, if whatever, always gonna check in on you, make sure you're good, and do whatever they can to turn that around for you if you're not in that space. I don't know. That's how I feel. And if they don't show you that, then show them the door. Just kidding. Let's read some of these comments, guys, because I feel like we haven't gone over like barely any. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, hit that button, hit that finger, hit that thumb. Let's see. But do we need to go? I don't know if we gone. Have you guys really been following the comments? I am so sorry.
I've been following them. You know, we man, look, the locker room be booming. That's where that's where it be at. Everybody be talking shit.
That's where it be at.
Yeah.
Okay. My girls know if I can do it, it's gonna get done.
Period. I know that's right.
That's true. But if you got your hand out, that's out. Hell, what if you don't got it? Well, I mean, that's different. You know, if you're with somebody, you know their situation. You're not going to expect a fucking diamond ring if they don't have $5 in their pocket. However, you expect them to like at least ask you how you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that, how can I make your day better? Crack a fucking joke. Tell a fucking story. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, time out. Fuck all that. Time out. Flag on the play. Yellow flag. A yellow one. It's not a red one. It's a yellow one. Here's the shit that I'm confused. Why aren't you fucking with a nigga that's, you know, at least 2 steps above you? I always fucked with a nigga that had more than me. Not saying he was doing better than me, but more than me, if you get what I'm saying. This is just free game. This is just free game. Fuck with a nigga that got more, or a bitch that got more than you. Not doing better than you, more than you. It will work out in the long run. I tell you. Get the job done. I tell you. You heard it here first. Yeah.
For me, it's never been about it. It should have been, but it's never been about what you can do for me, because I got myself. I never wanted someone to hold over my head. Oh, I just bought you something. Oh,
right.
Oh, I just got, because I maybe because I've seen it done to somebody where it's like they're guilt tripping you to be a certain way, do a certain task. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I did something for you. So I always got myself. I don't need you to buy me anything. I don't need you here. You're a choice. I choose for you to be in my space and to share my time.
Period.
So that's why I never looked at if someone had money for me or wanted to do whatever.
Niggas like that to me are materialistic. That's why I say I don't fuck with niggas that's materialistic. If you're gonna throw that back in my face, what you done for me, nigga, let's talk about how I made your house into a home. Let's talk about how you feel me like I made you feel good at your worst when your homeboys couldn't come through with you, through for you. Let's really talk about some shit like that. Niggas don't never think about the real shit instead of the petty shit. It's never happened. So it is what it is. That's why I catch the vibes and I do what niggas do. Hello.
Would you even like entertain a conversation with the dude that doesn't have money?
No. Hold on, wait. Let me stop lying.
As a friend.
If your personality
can't be my man.
Yeah, you can't be my man. But if your conversation is cool and I'm bold. If that dick big, I might go for it. I might go for it. Go for
it. Hypothetically speaking, if a man isn't a student, because you are more apt to run into someone that's going to college that doesn't have a fucking 6-figure job and he don't got shit to really spend, you're not gonna fuck with him until he's established.
They always say come down. They always say stay down for the come up. But my thing of it is, this is me. If we was both down and you coming up, okay, cool, I'm gonna stay down. That's a good fucking question. But also, I don't know if it's personality, because I like when a nigga make me laugh. If you can make me laugh and you could teach me something, I like shit like that. So I can fuck with you. So I don't really care about how much money you got it, because everybody's struggling. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's struggling.
I mean, there's a lot of people that aren't though. So yeah, there's good people that are. I don't want to I wouldn't want to push someone to the side just because they don't got shit. Yeah. Because there was a point in my life where I didn't have shit.
Let's say it like this. Let's just put it like this. I give you a chance.
Yeah,
but you got one messed up. No, I'm just kidding. You got
you got one motherfucking time, nigga, to act like I'm a fucking ibuprofen when I know I'm a perk 30. Nigga, you got one time. One.
I can't. You said I'm a perk 30. Hold on.
Perk 30. The real
Catherine says it should be about mentality and a stable mindset, not how much a person has. A real relationship will grow. It's true. But you could make that person better though too. You might be the fucking shit and they'll be like, oh shit, I want to do something good with my life, so I'm gonna turn this shit around.
You're gonna be mad when you're paying all the bills by yourself.
That's the whole, you shouldn't be living with them.
Yeah, you're gonna be mad
you when you're paying your shit yourself. Laugh you right out them. Oh, enough.
You feel me? I love a funny nigga. I love me a funny nigga.
I do too. Straight teeth, and that could make me laugh.
Yeah. Big facts. I can't stand a materialistic.
Oh, go ahead, Nana, read that.
Big facts, Nana. I can't stand a materialistic ass nigga, because if it was real life shit going on and a nigga is worried about what the fuck he got and don't got. Oh, my mama, like, nigga, you don't got the money. Relax. You got a 9 to 5. It's okay to have a 9 to 5. You're not a drug dealer. You're not a rapper. It's okay. It's fine. Be yourself. Be your fucking self. It's
Nyla, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about dating someone that doesn't have a lot?
It's not about what you have. It's about where you're going, where your mindset is, and if you're actually going to, achieve those things. Because a lot of people get knocked down. You feel me? They may be all the way up top and they had everything, okay? But something happens and they got to start over. Now, those who don't get up and they just stay down, then you don't want to stay with or even get close to somebody like that that's not going nowhere. They don't have any ambition. They don't have any, they're not going for anything. And that's not the type of
frame on that. Huh? Would you put a time frame on it, like you got 3 months to get your shit together, or I'm not fucking with you?
I wouldn't put a time limit on it. You would have to already be going, like you would have to already be in the process. Like you can't, at the age that we are, there's no reason that you should, be.
Us women do that. We do that shit without telling the nigga though. We be like, okay, in our head, we be patient.
Like the timer starts.
Nigga, oh God, we like.
Yeah, it's a mental thing. You gotta know that for yourself, but it's also like come on now, what is somebody really gonna do with somebody that's not doing nothing? Because I'm not gonna support somebody else.
You know what trips me out is like how I hear. And I'm not going to reference anybody when I say this statement, but I hear, oh, I want a submissive woman. I want someone to listen to what I'm saying. I want this, this, and that. But then you don't want her to fucking do what she's got to do in the real world. Like in the real world, I got to be a strong person. I got to be outspoken. I got to take care of business. But then you want me to like shut that down, come home and be like, yes, sir. Hi. Like it's very hard. It's hard to do that. Just like as a man would. A man is running a business, doing whatever, being a boss of people. You come home, it's hard to turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, it's very difficult to find that balance, but I get it. I know Dino said like in the comments, he's not paying anybody's way, but it's a proper way to take someone out on a date. If you got it, it's proper. It's proper to want to take care of someone who are trying to fill out a relationship with. I don't think it's a loss because if you got it, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that topic. We'll talk about that next time. Okay, let's read the comments.
Oh,
Are we going to save it for after hours? Do you want to save it for after hours? All the comments?
After hours be booming. They be talking about some other shit. So I don't know what you want to do, man. It's on you. It's on you, Jazzy Jazz. It's on you.
Let's read more comments because I like expounding on that.
Oh my God. Because the niggas
I like
comments. Shout out to UK, Dino, and Walt and Smooth. Keeping that fucking locker room lit.
Thank y'all. Okay, so Dino says, on God, bro, at UK, yeah, I have a 9 to 5, but at the end of it, I have a hustle and more. My money don't stop, but I'm not taking care of nobody but my child. I don't mind paying for our fun. Our fun.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That means you don't mind paying for you and this little lady that you just have fun. I get it. Because your child comes first. I get it. Come on, I get it. Cool. That's fine.
Yeah, I had seen a video. I saw a video of this girl. She was like the girlfriend. I don't know if y'all seen it. And I should have sent it to them, but it wasn't about this topic. But she was yelling at her dude in the shoe store because he was buying his son shoes. And she was telling him, I can't believe you're going to do this because you already pay child support. I thought she was super foul. I can't buy my kids something.
I would have punched her in her throat. Who the fuck are you talking to, first of all?
I was like, I couldn't believe that she was like throwing a fit in the store because her dude wanted to buy his son some shoes and didn't get her and her daughter some shoes first because he paid $100 in child support.
And I know she young. She didn't look that young.
She didn't look that young.
Bro, she young. You know she young because they think like that, and that's what make it harder for bitches like me because I'm young. See, this is that shit.
She didn't look young. She looked hot. I'm not gonna lie. She fucking she you know what I'm saying? Like she was an attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? But to sit there and act like a jerk, like I'm not. First of all, I'm not confrontational like that in public. We are going to talk about whatever the fuck we got to talk about when we get to the car or we get home. Period. Point blank. But
I don't like that. All out in the open.
You never like stop someone from buying their kid something because you don't like the way they talk to their baby mom, or like I don't like why even be in a relationship.
I'm a pitch in. I'm the stepmama. I'm a pitch in. I don't give a fuck how much the bitch don't like me. I like your kid. I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna be like, how much is these? You can't match the difference. Oh, I got it.
I know that was so off topic, but I saw that earlier. I was like, I couldn't believe she told the guy at the shoe store, put these back. He's not buying these shoes. And he goes, you know what? I'll buy you your stupid shoes. I'm about to buy my son's shoes.
Exactly. If he got it to pay for your shit and his kid shit, bitch, shut the fuck up.
That part. I'm like, who are these people?
Like what the fuck? The generation is fucked up.
It is
I'm so glad.
Oh my God. Okay, so back to the comments. I apologize. I digress. My bad.
You good, man. That was a good one.
You said it's a mutual growth, and it is a mutual growth. Everybody got to be moving forward. Like if you stay stagnant, don't nobody want to do nothing with you.
Right. No, I'm there.
Like with my sister, I said that girl. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have to talk about your sister. We're gonna have to talk. Okay. So Kiki said, I had a person. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use that word. Tell me he's scared of me because I'm established for him. Was I wrong for thinking he was weak?
Wait.
No.
Hold on. I had a nigga tell me he was scared of me because I'm too established. What do you mean too established?
Like she's already there and he's not there yet, so he's intimidated by her.
He's intimidated by her.
That's what he's intimidated by her success for whatever she's doing.
Let me tell you something.
Be better.
That's how it was with my kid's dad.
Listen, them the niggas that you do too much with, that you go far with, that you talk shit to see how far you could go, because they're intimidated by you. They're not finna do shit. They're not finna do a motherfucking thing.
No.
I'm just saying, don't do it for real. But you know, that's just in my head. I'm sorry.
Right.
That's just me. I'm sorry. Don't do it. Like, don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence. Don't listen to me.
Okay, next. What's the next comment? Shit, I've been making money since I was mad young, so I always had to have money in my pockets at Dina Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been working since I was 11. It wasn't a real job, but I was hustling. You feel me? Doing hair, fucking babysitting, cleaning houses. Like, yeah, I was
working at 13. You wouldn't catch me at 11. At 11, I was paying $30.
Jay Smooth, I agree with you 100%. Thank you, Catherine, for chiming in. Dino, at UK, I've been working since I was 13, bro. Trust me.
Man.
Kiki, I would never tell a man not to provide for his child. That's some selfish.
Right.
You're some selfish ass shit, right? I was like blown away that she would say so. I was like, I don't even know. I would have walked the fuck away from her. I would have said, cash me out. I will fucking talk about this shit at home.
No, seriously.
It's never 50-50. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, read it.
It's never 50-50, should be 100-100. Fuck, I look like trying to find a 50%, vice versa, put 100. Listen, but look. That's where a conversation comes in. Conversation, just like we were saying, whole shit. Conversation fix everything. Like, okay, I don't mind going 50-50 with a nigga. Baby, look, just tell me what I need to pay, and I'll pay you. 100%, we could do that too. I don't mind that either. But we have.
Why does it even have to be a conversation?
I'm just saying. Look.
It should be known that you got my back and I got yours.
Jazzy. In real life, baby. In real life, once we really meet for real, you will know it will never be 50-50.
I know, but in my brain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In my brain, look, I've already had the conversation with myself. So that person doesn't even need to say anything.
I'm not playing about none of that. I believe truly I do enough. Not even enough. I do the mostest. Mm-hmm. And I take care of a nigga. I cook, I clean, do laundry, I break bread, pay bills. So you know, I feel like I'm there, but I'm really not there because I got a lot to learn. I need to learn how to shut the fuck up. That's just it. That's just it. So you know, that's just it. Because as women, tell me we don't have a hard time shut the fuck up, because we be like, hold on, who the fuck going on? What's going on, big dog? Yeah, we always gotta come.
There's some people
it depends on the situation.
I'm being a talker, like I'm a talker, right? But okay. I'm a talker, but if I don't like you, I'm not about to talk to you. I'm not about to waste my time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be silent.
I've never really like wasted my time on people that really didn't mean anything to me. Mm-hmm. I've never gone that far. Ever. Yeah. Like it's never been that. I've been really lucky though. I
definitely agree with you. I give a nigga a silent treatment fast. I'll be like, and who the fuck are you? Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so Unknown says, yep, mom wasn't around to buy food and shit. So me and my sister found ways to make money to survive no matter it was legal or not. We getting paid at Dina Williams.
Hey, it be like that.
It does.
I used to do that shit, but it used to be me.
So like my mom told me, I think I was like 14. I went to go live with her when I was like 13 or 14. Mm-hmm. And she told me, all I need to give you is a room and the clothes that you got, and that's it. If you want anything extra, you need to find it yourself. Find it yourself. I said, find it myself. Okay. I found me a job. And then I had all my shit. My mom didn't buy me. I got all my clothes, my shoes, whatever. Like I went to school, got my grades at school, then straight went to work. Came home. That's what I did. I luckily,
Amen.
My friend put me onto my first job, like my first official job was at an eye doctor when I was in 10th grade, filing. And I was like, oh, this is neat. Like, she showed me the ropes. She'd been working there since she was like in 8th grade. And I was like, oh, okay. And so thank God for her. My friend, she's one of my friends. Like, I should have invited her here, but she's not. I mean, but she put me on real young. I worked at the eye doctor, and then I worked at a fucking dry cleaners until senior year. And then I've had like every job since then. Every job since then. We'll definitely do a podcast about career choices. Career choices. What's the next on the thing? I don't know what that was. That's lame. Okay. Dead ones. I missed something in the comments. You're right, Smooth and Nana, for agreeing. Again, mindset and mentality is everything. Absolutely. I mean, you have to be on the same page.
It really is.
A connection, really, at the end of the day, what a connection boils down to is being on the same page with somebody. You find that commonality. You want to spend time with this person, and you build that bond thereafter. Like, that's really what it is. You may have a connection with somebody, but if you don't put the effort to build a bond or keep a bond, it's not going to happen. It's not going to build its freaking self.
It goes both ways.
It does. It does. Absolutely. Okay. Dino says facts at Catherine. What's the next one? And I wear glasses. I think I showed y'all, but it's hard for me to read.
I can't find my glasses. So, the shades is where it's at.
Let's see.
All right. I'll read them.
Next comment. Okay. Let's see.
Which one? With Dino Williams?
Drum roll. Okay. Go ahead. Who's going to read it?
I'll read it.
I don't want to read it.
Mom's was dead and Pops had another family. He was tough on me, so I learned what I learned and been on my own since 16, bro. Walt knows at UK.
Gotcha. Sometimes I feel like I was on my own because my mom was like, we'll get into my like life story another time, but I was by myself up until I was like 17. My mom was never home. Like, I could have been a badass fucking kid. I could have really had some shit going on, but I just went to work and fucking did what I had to do. Like, I didn't really like people. I didn't like people when I was younger. We can
talk about it. We could talk about it. Same way. My mama was never home, but I never fought her because she was making that dough. She was getting that money.
I mean, my mom was writing. Don't get me wrong. I had a good area where we lived. We lived in a decent apartment. That part wasn't there. She didn't, and I'm glad she didn't do that for me because I wouldn't know how to take care of myself had she did those extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She was like, at first I was like, that's messed up. Like, you gonna buy me a fucking pair of shoes? You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids got these fucking shoes, And there was a time where I probably went into Ross and had a shirt that I shouldn't have had and walked out, but I paid for it. I paid for something and might have not paid for something else. I don't know. I was 14, but I learned, I really worked hard for whatever I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, always, since I was young. So that is something that she did instill in me. So I got to thank her for that one day.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too when you were saying that, and then where it got you, as far as the jobs and stuff, like, in a way, she helped you. Yeah, it's a fucked up way to do it, but it helped you.
Like, that was the only way I think she knew how to teach me that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I hopefully will teach my daughters a different way. Like, you should be responsible.
You will.
Not saying, well, you got to find your shit. Like, okay. Like, all right.
Yeah, no. You're. It's like everybody I noticed they try to do something, a little bit different with their kids than their parents did with them. I know I am.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Jay Smooth said, thank you for tapping in. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification. Thank you. Unknown says, once my sister found her husband, she left state and shit, so I was just me. So I found my ways and got myself some money. And now I finally became fully legal and rented homes to people. That's what's up. You found your way.
We just gonna give you your flowers.
Respect. Okay. But no, I super appreciate y'all tapping in with us and talking about connections. And like it's crazy that Nyla said like she found this podcast and it's helped her build connections with all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because without this podcast, I didn't know Nana, I didn't know Nyla, I didn't know Butter, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're here today, and that's just amazing that we could all come together.
Well, I'm glad.
Sorry, I was like, we could all come together and share, like I said, be transparent, share each other's thoughts, and not be judgmental of each other, and just enjoy each other's company. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
honestly, what I like about it, no lie.
We're gonna play another video. I'm sorry.
Oh well, damn.
I think I was talking too much. I apologize. No, I'm just kidding. So we're gonna play another video. We still want to keep this going. Thank you. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for tapping in. We love y'all. The tribe loves you. And all right, let's get into our next video.
I know how to approach someone I don't know and build a connection with them in 60 seconds. One example I can give you, if you're trying to connect with someone you don't know or meet them in person, it's much better to go up to them and just ask them to do you a favor than try and be all nice and friendly to them.
Give me an example.
So let's say a guy's at a bar and he wants to talk to a girl. Instead of saying, hey, what's up, girl? Instead of coming that way, come in and say, hey, can you hand me that napkin real quick? She gives you the napkin and you say, thanks. You can just walk away. But now what happens if you come back 5 minutes later and try to talk to her? How much more receptive is she going to be? She did you a favor. And the way our subconscious rationalizes it, I wouldn't do someone a favor unless I prefer them or I like them.
Right.
And if she did you a favor, she can't not rationalize it that way.
Right. It makes logical sense inside the head.
Yes. So her likability towards you actually increases.
That is crazy. Because I totally agree with him. And I don't want to agree with him, but I totally agree with him. Because if a dude came up to me and was like, what's up, girl? I'll be like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. But if someone was like, hey, can you hand me that there real quick? I'll be like, oh, okay. That's crazy.
So he said he wouldn't do a favor for someone unless he know them or fuck with them?
No, he's saying that what he's saying is when he, like, for example, I don't know you, I come up to you, I'll be like, what's up, girl? What you doing? You'd be like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I don't want to talk to you. Versus, hey, excuse me, can I have that napkin that's right next to you? You look, you get the napkin, you be like, here you go. He say thank you and walk off. Now y'all have a little bit of a connection where when he comes up to you the next time, you're not like, ew, get away from me.
I see. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
So he's spitting game. That's spitting game. That's spitting game to me.
Yeah.
That's spitting game to me. You gonna walk off? Oh no, I'm gonna follow you. Where you going?
For me.
Yeah.
What the napkin man?
Huh, Mr. Napkin Man? You so funny. Mr. Postman. Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Postman.
What I'm saying, like, how many times has that happened? I just want to make sure. Has that happened to y'all?
Twice. No, 3 times. 3 times, because the shit just happened like last week at TGI Fridays. On my mama, I was following that man. I don't give a fuck. He said I was cute. I said he was
TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays, girl, in that hole. I'm not playing.
No, so the dude asked you for a napkin and you followed him?
Bro, listen. He worked there. I asked him for a napkin.
Okay.
He said, okay, I'm finna go get you one. I said, okay, girl, I got the fuck up and followed him.
No, you didn't.
Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, the fuck I did. I am bold. I'm gonna follow you.
No, okay, so that happened to me, but I didn't realize that was happening to me until I saw this video. I never knew that.
Same here. Same here.
Girl, being bold is the way to go. Being bold is the way to go.
That's like mind. What is it? Mind control? That's mind control. Yep. That's what that is.
Yeah,
I'm toxic.
Right? That's like, oh no, that's the power of suggestion. That's the power of suggestion.
Yeah, really. I'm toxic as fuck. I'm toxic as shit. But I'm loyal. I'm 10 toes down and my coochie good. So I could do what the fuck I want.
Girl, so what do you really want? Do you want someone that's not loyal? Or do you want someone that's loyal and that's going to tell you the real?
I'm going to be honest with you. What I want is totally different from what the fuck I speak and what the fuck I hear, what the fuck I see, and everything else. What I want a nigga to bring the woman out of me. I'm very hard body. I will tell you to get the fuck on in a minute if it's not my way. I will literally tell you that, and I know I need to get out of that mindset. I know.
I humbled myself because I felt like being that way, I attracted the wrong type of person.
You feel me? I attract the wrong niggas. I always attract baby daddies, prison gang members, and everything else. I'm a nerd. Like, I'm really intelligent.
Hey, don't do too much.
I don't.
Hey.
He said you must got some bomb kitty.
I do. My recommendations ain't never been bad.
I love the president.
Ain't never been
bad. 5-star review on Google.
No, girl, Yelp.
5 stars. 5 stars. Just say.
Word of mouth. Like, I get the feedback from the person. Like, okay, like the whole name ice cream machine. Yeah, that a person gave that to me.
Yeah,
I didn't just say that myself.
Yeah,
it was gifted.
This the ice cream machine, and I'm Fat Mom. That's just what it is. But I like when a nigga call me Big Mama because they like to be called Big Daddy and Daddy and Papa and all this shit. Well, call me Big Mama. What's up? If you want it, what's
I'm
up?
Little.